Let's go!
Ctenophora are invertebrates that live in large bodies of water all around the world. Let's see if we can jump in and get a closer look. There doesn't seem like there's any Ctenophora in here, but Ctenophora are a lot like jellyfish, but they don't sting their prey. They actually don't sting anything at all. They use these sticky cells called coloblasts. Let's see if we can find some Ctenophora in another body of water nearby.
There's no Ctenophora down here either. But like Hanny was talking about, Ctenophora are actually the largest animals to have cilia, which have the coloblasts on them. Ctenophora can even have cilia in their own mouth, which is really gross. Ctenophora, like a lot of people, don't have a brain or a nerve cord. Instead, what they use is a nerve net, which is a much more simpler nervous system. What's actually really interesting about the nerve net in Ctenophora is that it's biochemically different from a lot of other species that use the same nervous system. Ctenophora don't produce a lot of neurotransmitters like norepinephrine, dopamine, or serotonin, which means that they don't feel any emotion. Let's try and go find some more.
Don't have a circulatory or respiratory system. To perform these tasks, they simply diffuse oxygen and waste through their skin. Also, Ctenophora are very distinct in color as well. The ones that live up near the surface are clear and light in color, almost invisible light. But the ones who live down deep into the depths of the ocean are very colorful and vibrant. There's no Ctenophora here either. Where are all the Ctenophora?
Hey, just looking for more Ctenophoria, but I still can't seem to find any. Did you know that adult Ctenophoria are extremely regenerative, which means that they can heal themselves if they're damaged with extreme speed and efficiency? And that adult Ctenophoria have both male and female gonads, which means that they can reproduce by themselves. Reproduction is also completely external. The gametes meet outside and are fertilized externally from the body. Let's take a look at a phylogenetic tree to kind of figure out how Ctenophoria differ from other species.
Thanks, Ruhkbaan. For this phylogenetic tree, the Porifera, which is our outgroup, differs from the Ctenophora and the Cnidaria because the Porifera have 0 tissue layers, while the Ctenophora and Cnidaria have 2. For symmetry, Porifera have none, but the Ctenophora and Cnidaria have radial symmetry. All 3, Porifera, Ctenophora, and Cnidaria, have no cephalization. Along with this, in terms of body cavities, all 3, also Porifera, Ctenophora, and Cnidaria, are acclimate. And for digestion, the Porifera have intracellular digestion, the Cnidaria has 1 opening, and the Ctenophora has intracellular digestion and has 2 openings. And for all 3 of them, there's also no circulatory system. In terms of respiration, all 3, Porifera, Ctenophora, and Cnidaria, have no specialized structure. For locomotion, Porifera have none, but Ctenophora and Cnidaria are able to swim. In terms of its support system, the Porifera have spicules and calcaneous filaments, while Cnidaria have an endoskeleton and Ctenophores have a hydrostatic support system. For appendages, the Ctenophores and the Porifera have no appendages, while Cnidaria have tentacles. All 3 also have no segmentation. Lastly, for the nervous system, Porifera has no nervous system, but Cnidaria and Ctenophores have a nerve net.
Thanks, Agna. Let's take a look at this phylogenetic tree. Even though it has similar organisms, you can tell that the layout is a little different. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Groups like this that are paired together are called sister taxons. That means they're most genetically similar, and that's also a reason why the appearance of this phylogenetic tree is so much different than the first one we saw. To begin, the original phylogenetic tree was made based off physical similarities and appearances, but this one is based off genetics. As you can see, the Ctenophora and Cnidaria are in one sister taxon. That's because they are most genetically similar. The Porifera is still the outgroup, which means none of the organisms are genetically similar to it.
According to Dr. Gasper, a phylogenetic tree with Ctenophora shows a stronger relationship with Porifera as opposed to Porifera being an outgroup as previously thought. Instead, the phylum Choanoflagellata reserves the outgroup, and the Ctenophora distinguish themselves from the Placozoa and Cnidaria far sooner than in our previous phylogenetic trees.
Thanks, Agna. That was really informative. Well, this is my last place to look for Ctenophora, and I still haven't found any. But what's really interesting is, if you go to the beach at night, you'll find Ctenophora glowing at the surface of the water because they orbit a phosphorus fluorescent glow. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.